So I've been looking at the economy and just seeing all kinds of really strange things happening. And we have higher crime rates, and we have uh, challenges of all kinds. And then we have people coming out of college that have no money and are expected to have a home, a car, a job, and to be able to afford everything. And they still have their student loans and all of the rest of it. So we're talking about sending them to some foreign country to be able to do business because it's too expensive in Canada. I don't know anymore. So then I brought up, well, maybe virtue money might be the virtuous solution, where if you study the model closely, it is a study of a new economic model that allows you to have, for the first time, a monetary assignment of self-worth and self-value, which currently we have other agencies and others assigning that to us. For example, if we have nothing and we're left on the street, we're given an amount that is our monetary value assigned to us. However, if we had this power to assign it to ourselves through virtue money system, we would not need them to assign it for us and give us anything, because we would just plug it into a computer anywhere, give ourselves 500 bucks or whatever we need, and off we go to get whatever we need. You know, it's a different kind of model. And people will say, hey, wait a minute, that's never going to work because you have everybody controlling money for us. And so I said, well, then how come the world is filled with people who have said, if I could have all the money in the world to myself for this afternoon, this is exactly what I would do. And every single person on the planet has done this at some point. So that means that there is universal agreement that it is something desirable that we would accept having happened to us. Now, imagine if the entire planet agreed to this, including all of the governments, businesses, everyone. And we simply paid ourselves a monetary value, still went to our work, jobs, everything else. If you look at the other videos on it, you'll understand, if you play it and do a mock reality of it, what it actually is to have self assigned value instead of having all of these agencies with all of these employees telling us what it should be. We don't have any for whatever reason, or we are retired and we have assigned monetary value as retired citizens. You see, this is also assigned to us. And everyone who's played it so far can't find any flaws in it except for starting it all at once on the planet if everybody votes, which means that the fear of the Y2K, of the Mayan calendar crashing down on our buildings, or whatever the hell else we were afraid of, I don't know, the cat having some sort of nervous breakdown because there's a comet flying through the sky, or some sort of, I have no idea, burning through the atmosphere. That already happened when the planet formed. So I don't think we need to worry about it for the next while. However, all of these fears is simply a subliminal fear of the economy crashing, boys and girls, completely as the old systems die out. And meanwhile, you have the new computers standing by to turn on all at the same time globally, and you pay yourselves whatever your losses are in virtue dollars and keep going. So I know it sounds crazy, it sounds really out there, but look at Blue Matrix Energetics Info Virtue Money video series and join the study of what it would be like that you conduct yourself by trying it at home in economic model, to see if everyone in business and government voted for this one day, when we have rubber checks all over the place. We've got companies with shares going up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh my God, I have to get to the phone, call my broker to sell because it's, and all that, right? And I can't, I'm in a meeting. Oh my God, I'm going to lose $10,000. This type of thing. What do I have to say about it? I don't know. It's already a failed economic model because we have crime. When you have crime and you have people stealing, and there's more and more corruption in banking and business and everything, it's a failed economic model, as outdated, too much population with too much poverty in some pockets that has to go bye-bye. And at some point, we have to rebuild the whole economic model. Now, for now, I'm going to put this in the comedy repertoire channel. Latest, well, the Starlight's Arna Hudson's YouTube channel comedy repertoire playlist. All right, will you find it? Because it's just too outrageous and unacceptable, according to the Pollyanna thumb sucking planetary population, accepting actually being sovereign financially, completely, having no more poverty, crime, and government would have unlimited resources. So I don't think we're ready for this at all. Do you? No way. It's staying in the comedy channel. So look at the other videos if you like, and we'll get back to you. If you hear people talking about this and possibly wanting to vote for it in the future and fleshing it out to make a really extraordinary economic model where we have all of the money, all of the high quality goods and services you could possibly imagine, and no more debt. Crime would probably be next to zero. Why would you steal from somebody if they give you a virtue card and said, go fill it, buy anything you want? I'm not sure, But anyway, uh, somebody usually always thinks of a reason. But those people are on their way out. So let's just enjoy the evening.